Hey guys, remember the Wario Land games? Well, what if I told you that there's a game inspired from that and is like Wario Land, but has this art style that reminds you of Nickelodeon shows in the 90s? Now, what if I tell you that this game also has the unhinged swagger of a balding middle-aged Italian? That's Pizza Tower, a game made by Tour de Pizza, which is exactly what I just described to you, which has you playing as Peppino Spaghetti. Yeah, that's his name. Who hasn't stopped a sentient pizza from destroying his business because, I don't know, Italians, I guess, by going out and destroying the pizza tower. I mean, if you look at it in the right way, he's got a struggling business, you know, with the debt papers and loans, so technically this pizza's doing him a favor. But I don't think a sentient pizza blowing up your establishment with a death beam makes for a good alibi. Yet again, I'm not Italian. But away from that, what's the verdict? Is it good? Is it bad? The short answer is, it's Italian. Also, it's $20 and it's something I think you should play. The long answer is the rest of this video, so let's talk about it. So we start out with the main menu? Why are you looking at me like— Oh. The game crashed. Right, so we're at the main menu where you can choose your save file, nothing special. And right off the bat, you can say that the graphics look like something you can make in MS Paint, and you're not wrong. But don't be fooled by that, since this game is very, very expressive. From running at Mach 3 speed to some of the transitions inside levels, it has these goofy over-the-top expressions that you probably see in Courage the Cowardly Dog and Ed, Edd and Eddy, which I think perfectly fits with the sheer chaos of blazing through the levels while you play that I just simply love. But I'm getting a little sidetracked. So we enter the pizza tower to save our dying business from DiGiorno's Pizza, and we see some pictures of our adversary and all that, along with— Wait, what did I just— What the fuck am I doing? Huh, look at that. So we enter the tutorial which tells you the basics of the game and how the movement works in Pizza Tower. And that momentum is pretty important, which you need to destroy walls, tiles, and yeah, you get the idea. Also, even though this is just a tutorial, the music for it, mainly when the xylophones kick in, it plays this tune that sounds really familiar. I just can't remember what it reminds me of though. After that, we go into the first level, John Gutter, which there's nothing really special in this level besides the fact that you can now explore, brutally murder enemies, and collect toppings, which you need to progress the game. Remember how I said this game is inspired by Wario Land 4? It definitely is, and I'll let you know, since a lot of the basic ideas are very similar to its inspiration. The only difference is that Pizza Tower decides to jack itself up on crack and cocaine, and then jack up the speed to 11. But the catch is that when you reach the end of the level, you murder John Pillar and shit hits the fan.
Oh shit.
So now you have to backtrack all the way back to the start before the pizza kills you. But now you have to take these alternate pathways that pave your escape route during pizza time. And oh, let me tell you, the music for this is absolute hype. I love the music that Pizza Tower has. It's energetic, it's perfectly unique for each level, and it's just so good. The only thing that sucks about it is that it ends. Speaking of ends, you get a rank at the end of each level depending on how well you did. D being dog shit, all the way to P rank, aka perfect rank, aka Peppino rank. But wait, how do you get P rank? You boring piece of shit. So to get S rank, you need to find all 3 secret rooms, find the treasure for that level, commit some genocide, and do a second lap during pizza time and escape. Which on paper sounds pretty simple, and it probably is, but I don't know about you, but it's easier said than done. Of course, platformers aren't my cup of tea, so it's probably just a skill issue on my end. But enough about crying about things that take skill. We go into RuneScape. Scratch that, Pizzascape. Besides having the best level music in my humble opinion, Pizzascape introduces a mechanic that was kept in the hush, and that's transformations, which is unique for each level. For example, this one turns you into a knight, which makes you slide everywhere when there's a slope that destroys everything in your path. Another one lets you use the recently deceased as a skateboard, and this one lets you have Mort the Chicken from Mort the Chicken on the PS1. Yeah, no comment. But after completing Pizzascape, we're able to go straight to this floor's boss, or in this case, rent out a boss gate. I think it's a little early, but the first floor doesn't have anything really special to show besides what was shown for Pizzascape. So we'll move on to the bosses, which I think are great. What the fuck is this abomination? So the bosses have more or less simple moves to memorize, but are fine-tuned to be easy enough to fight but not hard enough to slam your skull into an oncoming vehicle. From this abomination to a cheesy cowboy to a guy who flips you off, their fights are pretty fun. When you think you've won, these bosses pull up at the second phase where it's literally what you've just been doing, but with something extra going on. But other than that, the levels are really well crafted and have a really good flow to it, which is mixed in with this wacky tone with gimmicks that pop out and feel hot and ready whenever you play these, regardless if it's your first time or not. I mean, one level has you going through a literal golf course because why not, and another takes you through a scrapped Five Nights at Freddy's fan game, and this one takes you through war. Literally just war. And don't think that's it because there's still more to this game. Let's say hypothetically, you're getting bored of playing as Pepito, somehow. Don't worry, you can play as a sidekick Gustavo and Brick, which is an average sized rat from New York, who have a completely different moveset to work with. Take it with a grain of salt since you can play them in only a couple of levels, but still. Now, you may be saying to yourself, that's a lot to take in, and it is, yes. I never covered Peppino's moves. Walk, run, kill, slide, Metroid Shine Spark, hell, fucking emote on them, and much, much more. So, should you play this game? Yes. Is it worth every dollar? Yes. Should I talk more about it instead of leaving it off here for a poor excuse of the video? No, because I want you to play it. Plus, whatever I say afterwards is considered spoiler territory, so go buy it, play it for yourself. It's worth it if you ask me. I would say like and subscribe, but I'ma keep it real with you, I don't care. Anyways, I'm out of here. Go buy the game. God, I wish Italians were real.